Hey, it's your reigning supreme, the Dog Queen. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are reviewing Venus. I love her. I've been waiting for this bitch since last summer, I believe, when we first saw pictures of her. I was like, or at least like little prototype concepts, and I was like, I'm already in love. Like, we're gonna need her like right now. So it is now January 5th. I found her at Target. She's now starting to pop up along with the other two core refresh dolls as the first round of core dolls this year. I'm so glad. She was the best looking one there. They only had 3. She, from the looks of it in the package, like she's having a little bit of G1 issue where the eyeballs themselves are like spherical. They're not flatter like the new dolls. So she kind of looks like she's facing in, like she wants to face in 2 different directions, but because of the side glance screening, it looks a little off. Anyway, so yeah, we'll just get into it. So unfortunately, they did not change the core packaging. It's still boring as fuck. It's so boring, man. Like, this is such boring shape for packaging, like boring gradient. And you have the holographic Monster High logo. But we do have this gorgeous artwork of Venus. Like, she looks so pretty. And then we can see Julian, who is very different from before. On this side is the Monster High logo, and on this side is little boot, some leaves, a heart, earth, her sunglasses, Julian, water bottle, tree sign, her bag, her lips, because she has all them like Venus flytrap things. We have a flower in her eye coffin. Then on the back, we, just like the new Claudine, the whole little group shot thing right there, not a thing. So we just have Venus right here, blown up artwork, and it's gorgeous. I will be saving this because it's stunning artwork. We have our little logo, which is purple and pink, and with little vines and flowers. Stunning. And we have a monster type, down-to-earth plant monster, which makes me think that maybe she's a little more G1 G1 Laguna coded, a little toned down a bit. I did not even notice. Girl, she has pink nails. The doll doesn't, right? Yeah, the doll doesn't. Monster must-haves are Bootany Book and Hair Hydrator. Monster Pet is Julian. And then she's made in Indonesia, if you're curious. And then that is our barcode if you need it. Now let's unbox this bitch. Alright, so there is Venus herself. Very gorge, but we're gonna look at what she comes with first. So first and foremost, her bag. It is this, like, she has studs on it, and then, yeah, more studs. But it's kind of like a basket. That's just, and it, like, with all the crossing, it looks like it was originally supposed to look like wood or something, but now it just kind of looks like a plastic crate with straps attached to it. And this is so she can carry her pet, Julian, in there, along with other things. It's an interesting bag, but I will definitely not be putting her in it. We have a peace sign sticker, little tree sticker, the heart with vines on it as a sticker, and the skull as a sticker. And it's like UV printed, like that shit ain't coming off. And then we have her little Bootany book, which is, has like the original Venus shirt print right there, and it's Bootany, which is a play on botany, so like study plants, right? Yeah, but it's like a little magenta color, and then it has the scratch marks in there because this is the exact same sculpt that came with Claudine. That being said, Venus is rumored to be with Claudine in season 2. I'm hoping it's Toralei, but it's rumored to be Venus, which I'd be okay with because of Claw Venus. Very much a shipper of that in G1. But in G3, Tordine. She comes with a little, it says bites on it, and it has little fly traps all over it and vines. some sort of bar or like little pebble bits. I don't know. And then we have her water bottle, which the sticker, it is a sticker, it's not UV printed. It was aligned really poorly, so I had to just fix it myself. But it's supposed to look like there are Skullette ice cubes in there and strawberries. So it's like a strawberry lemon flavored water. And then there's like a little plant or a little earth heart sticker. And then the top looks like a little water spout, which is really cute. And then the top does come off. So yeah, this water bottle is cute. Really like it. And then we have this, which was a hair hydrator. And then we can see a gorgeous picture of Venus right there. Like, ugh, stunning. And then you can see a little barcode and junk. And then up here, there's a little vine going over the spray part and leaves at the base. Really cute and cool. I don't know much about textured hair, or like if you put your hair in braids that you have to hydrate it and stuff. I assume so because this came with her, but yeah, I don't know. As you can see, I'm pale, I'm white, I'm a white ass bitch. I don't know. So I will be looking that up, but the top does come off. And then she comes with her phone, which luckily the phone was packaged on to the side and not her holding it, so there's no warped hand issues anymore. But it's this like dark foresty emeraldy green. It's more emerald because it's a blue tinted green, but there's like little grass or like teeth up here. And you can see all the icons in there. There's her original G1 Skullette. And then on the back there is a fly trap that's just pouring vines all over the place. It's pretty cool. I like the phones. And then finally we have Julian, who used to be a fly trap itself, but now it's like this dog fly trap hybrid, which honestly, I dig it because we still have the mohawk. We have here like a piercings on the leaf ears. And then you can see like the little extra teeth that it has. And then you have the sharp teeth right there, little cute puppy nose. And then the pink and green, like irises, and then the little flowers in there. Like, it's super cute. He's still really cute, in my opinion. And then he comes in this little terracotta pot right here with studs all over it. And then on the bottom, you get to see Venus's original Skullette. So I thought that was really cool. And you can actually pop them out of it, and you can see all of the cool vines and sculpting, and the tail being a fly trap. Super cool sculpting. So I'm a fan of Julian. He's a little weird, especially compared to, I just knocked over something. We have the G1 counterpart, which also has the mohawk, and it is in a pot. But I definitely like the G3 version more, in my opinion. I'm just a sucker for dogs, but more unique one is definitely the original. So now we can get on to Venus herself, and she's so pretty. So this stand I bought does not come with her. Unfortunately, G3 still does not come with any stands, but it's fine. But we have Miss Gorgeous Thing over here. She is rocking a brand new body sculpt that is extra tall, I believe, and has thunder thighs. Like, look at these thighs. That is thunder thighs galore. But let's start up with the face. So as I was saying, like, you can see, especially from this angle, you can see the little rounded eye sculpt that they gave her. So yeah. And Venus in this generation is black coated. She's black at this point, which originally she was very much white coated. So I thought that was definitely an interesting change, kind of how they switched up Laguna. But I'm here for it because this Venus is awesome. So instead of her side shave, they went for these little cornrows that are individually painted with the little magenta pink right there, a fuchsia. Yeah, more fuchsia, and then a little braid right there. So it really separates the rest of the rooting. It's really neat. I love that they went with this route. So you still get the same silhouette. And then we have fuchsia little baby hairs that actually like make sense with how the hair is done up. And the rest of the hair is done up in these little curled twists. These like, it feels like yarn, but like a different texture than the typical wool or like polyester yarn. I don't know, it feels a little different, and it has a little bit of a curl to it. So very gorgeous. As you can see, some of the ends are already starting to unravel a little bit. If her hair ends up unraveling completely, I won't be pissed, because then we got like a cool textured hair, skin tone, not skin tone, oh my God, cool textured hair. So I don't really care if it comes undone. But as you can see, they put the little kerchinker in the back of her head still. So that's fun. I gotta get that out though. Oh God. There we go. They only put 2 in there, but as you can see, her brooding may look sparse, but do you see how much hair this is? It's a lot, because twists or like micro braids take up a lot. So she's got plenty of hair. Especially for being like a third of the head not being rooted. Like, there's a lot to do here, but it's primarily fuchsia. And then we have a couple of these true green or like grass green little plugs in here. We have a couple going down right there. And then the rest of it is put up in this big section right there, and a little bit of sections over there. And as you can see, she has a little hair clip right here that has 2 fly traps, leaves, and then a vine going all the way down with 2 pink painted flowers. I will be moving this to go further up the head so you can see it more, because with her hair like that, it just kind of hides it, and it's like the clip needs to show, you know? And then when it comes to her face, she has very structured like cheekbones. Like, wow, like those are cheekbones. And then she's got these nice juicy plump lips with all the individually painted teeth. She's got dark green eyebrows, and then we have like this electric coral on the crease, and then we have a little bit of a bubblegum pink right here for like lower lash line, which looks really cool, and a little bit of pink up here, and then there's yellow in the inner corner. Yellow doesn't really appear in her color scheme anywhere else, but it does work because yellow is right next to green in the color wheel, so it just brings out everything that it needs to bring out. So I'm not mad at that one. And then her earrings, she's got the typical pointed leaf ears that Venus originally has, but they stuck out more. And she just has a little silver vine hoop. And on this side, she has another silver vine hoop. No cartilage piercings this time, which is very sad to me. I would have loved to have seen more cartilage piercings. Maybe they'll do it in future Venus releases, but highly doubt it. So that means that Abby is still the only one with a cartilage piercing. She also has the silver vine with like the flowers right there as a little necklace choker moment. And then we have the short sleeve shirt right here, which is a little like ribbed texture, and it has the word nature printed on it with vines and pink vines, a little green serging and stitching. And it's supposed to look torn, but it is definitely burned or singed right there. And then the undershirt is this little netting that is green. And then there's pink and purple vines going all over it. So that's pretty cool. Are they separate pieces? Yay! So they are separate pieces, which is amazing. So now we got a nice piece count for Venus. They totally could have gotten away with making it one piece like they did with Refresh Draculaura, but slay. So that's really nice. There is no sculpting on the arms or the hands. which means we got no lettuce hands, we got no vine arms like we did before, or at least in G2. And then we have a silver little belt right here with the little belt buckle that kind of looks like the bat symbol. And then we got like vine chains with green flowers on there. Goes all the way around. Pretty cool. And then we have, this is where the denim comes in. We have a little thicker denim material that is like singed right at the bottom right here, so it looks like it was ripped, but it won't unfray. And it has a little vine pattern on it, which is cool. And look at that, she's got pockets. Wait, what? She got pockets? Are they working pockets? Shit. Mattel gave us real working pockets on a playline. Thank you, MGA, for making Mattel step the fuck up. So now we got real pockets, which means that the Disney princess money is flowing in. We are getting more budget with these bitches. With her thunder thighs, we have sculpted vines and leaves going all around. I don't know how far down the legs it goes. We'll have to see when I do body comparisons. But she has 2 different socks. One is a fishnet, and then one is a black with 2 or 3 little holes in it. Very cool. And then we have her shoes, which are sick. They're these little cement, like pretty much the same stuff that was used for Rochelle's skin. See the little black flecks? Really cool. Ombre shoes from this little concrete plastic to hot pink. Then we have all of this little like crisscrossing and cutouts, zippers on the side. The heels have vines on them. And then at the front, we have the little teeth that we did in G1. So that's really cool callback there. I love how like square-toed, because it's supposed to look like stone, like plants growing over stone. So that's really cool. And then we have these little vines that wrap up the shoes. Then the bottom is the stone texture with vines in there. So yeah, really cool. She's a really cool doll. I love this bitch already. She's one of my faves from, well, because she has like really thick shoes, she can stand up pretty easily, but she's already one of my faves from G3. I don't know if she beats Abby. She probably will, because I love her punk style so much. All right, and now I'm gonna like just take everything off. We're gonna strip her of everything. It's plastic, it's okay. So here is her body, yada. Like I said, nothing up here. It's only when we get to the legs. She got them thunder thighs and all the sculpted vine detail. It even goes into like, it looks like roots on her feet. It's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool sculpting. We actually did some sculpting on the arms too, but I understand. So let's compare her to Abby first. So, oh my god, Abby's hair is just getting all caught up in the stand, and it's so annoying. Like I said, Abby is the only one to still have a cartilage piercing, so that's pretty cool on Abby. But anyways, as you can see, Abby is a hella ton thicker than Venus, and is a little bit taller too, just looking at the bods. But yeah, that is a comparison with those two. And then, yeah, torso, everything, like, wowza. But I will say that with the bigger dolls, like Draculaura and Abby, their little torso articulation goes crazy. Like, look how far forward that is. Like, it goes crazy. Versus the skinnier dolls don't have as much movement, but it's still nice. And then we can look at Frankie. So Frankie's like was the original tall body, but we saw how quickly that changed. Sorry, girl. So as we can see, Venus is slightly taller than Frankie. Yeah, slightly taller than Frankie. Yeah, I thought she had longer arms, but she doesn't. Looks to be the same torso and arms, just different legs. That's kind of what they do. So yeah, she just has slightly taller legs, and the platforms definitely help her. So now I'm going to redress her so we can compare her to her G1 counterpart. Alright, so there is our new Venus, and here's the old Venus. I've had, like, I bought this Venus back in 2020, 2021, probably 2020. And I've had her for a while. She was the very first G1 doll that I recollected because I never had her as a kid and I always wanted her. So I bought her, and then I started buying the other G1 dolls that I wanted or had in my childhood. I have a little small collection, but I love them all. She has the flocking on the side, which they don't do anymore, and that's because if you see at the bottom right here, it's coming off. With play, like, I've seen some really rough flocking on the boy dolls and on Venus, so I'm actually glad that they don't flock anymore because it just never stayed on. Now, as we can see, she's very much white here, white coated. Even her skin tone is a lot lighter. So they were like, yeah, this is white Venus, this is black Venus. And black Venus, dare I say, has a cuter design. I'm gonna be real, but I do really love OG Venus still. I always have. She is very Avril Lavigne, early 2010s coded, and I love it. I love the red lip. I love the little dreamy eyes. They're both very, very, very strong designs. It's just with this one, as you can see, they're sculpting on the hand to look like vines and leaves and junk, but then on this one, there's nothing. But I guess instead we got the thighs. And then she also originally had another little vine cuff, but I just didn't get it because I got this bitch used. But instead we got the ones on the boots. And then you can see the little pattern right here. It's also on here, which is cool. And then the denim was used right there. I guess that's where the yellow came from. I see it now. She has connectle on hair too, so very different hair because that hair isn't produced anymore. As you can see, she had the cartilage piercings. I'm missing the main post, and then she didn't have any cartilage over here. She had the vine. So yeah. I also, oh yeah, the shoes. You can see the vine and the little teethers. And then we also got the vine and the teethers. So pretty cool how they were able to just basically take this doll and elevate her to as much plant monster as they can. And I love it. I think they did an amazing job with the new Venus, and she's one of the strongest, if not the strongest, designs that we've gotten out of G3 yet. And I just like resubmitted it, like reconfirmed my love for Venus McFlytrap. Always have loved her, and now I always will. And I hope to see more dolls from her because, as we can see, Monster High G3 is doing terrible when it comes to giving different characters different dolls. So, from Reigning Supreme, I grant you wonderful, glorious, fantabulous day. Doodles!